DG said the other night, like, you guys are the hunted now. Everybody's coming at you. Wasn't perfect. Like, where did you guys have to go to pull this out?
Bulls played great. I mean, we could not stop them in the first half. And I think in the second half we had to flip it. We had to try some different things. It was one of those, we had to throw everything at the wall. We played 2-3 zone. We played, we switched everything. We really tried to give them some different looks because they're really fast. They spread you out with the 5-out stuff. And then Serena, our bench, was phenomenal. I mean, just phenomenal. And not only the plus 20, whatever, all those guys, but it was more, it gave our starters, rest time. And then when DG and Don came back in, they were rested and could produce. So what a heck of a team win.
I know you don't want to shout out the plus 20, but I mean, Ty was a plus 21, in 21 minutes. What he's been able to do,
it's phenomenal. I'm so happy for him because I think he had a tough injury last year, and I think, and you could ask him. Sometimes when you get hurt like that, you really like make a turn towards. I really got to be like on it with my performance stuff, with taking care of my body, and I put him number 1A on our list in terms of his habits. In the weight room all the time, recovery, all the stuff that's important to do in this league. It's great to see him being rewarded for all his dedication off the court.
Chris. Kenny, late in the third quarter, when you guys were down 9, you had all the starters on the bench and you went with a full-on bench group. What led you to that decision?
We were, like I told Serena, we were just searching. We were searching for something to give us a spark. We put Dean at the 5, and I think that group was plus 15. Like you said, that was kind of like got us back in the game. And like I said, just some games you feel you need a different look. I also felt like we looked like a tired group. Like, again, you got to read that as a coach. 3 games in 4 nights again, and I kept saying, man, DG's got no legs tonight, and Don started off great, but he got a little fatigued. JA, not as usual high energy guy. Evan was really good, but we decided to go small, and it worked out for us.
What did that group do so well during that stretch?
Well, a lot of it was Ty. Ty was getting steals, and we were going down and scoring, and then Dean hit that big 3. But you know how it is when you're small. We could spread them out. We're just 5 shooters on the perimeter, and I think that was like the twist. That was like the twist we needed to kind of get over the hump, and that got the momentum going, and it was really the key part of the game, like you said.
And during that stretch, a bunch of the guys that are starters that are used to playing were out there celebrating. Darius even got a technical for celebrating on the court. Like, what does that say about this group that those guys were doing that while that was happening?
It's a great call, Chris, because I saw the same thing. They were going like it was like they were a bunch of rookies. I mean, normally it's like, but they were up and cheering our guys on. No one was saying, hey, get me back in the game, because that happens sometimes. They're just happy for their teammates, and they understand the context of the game and that we needed the bench, and but it's great to see our team chemistry right now.
Just the way Donovan started the game, especially in that first half. What did you like about it? What stood out to you? Just the way he played.
Man, he was so aggressive. He was downhill, and I think you know this. He's one of the best pull-up 3-point shooters in the league. There's only a small group of them that can shoot the 3 off the dribble like him. And when he gets it going now, he gets a little separation. He also hit that big 3 in the fourth quarter off the pick and roll, the stack action. It makes my life easier when you can just come up, give a guy a little shake and a little step back, and you make that at a high clip. Really helps our offense.
Coach, only 8 teams in league history, and it's a long history, have started 12-0. Doesn't make a season, but it's a heck of an accomplishment.
I'm glad you said I didn't know that. So that great stat. Yeah, we're going to celebrate that. It's knowing how hard. I've been in the league 17 years. You have starts, you have good starts, you have bad starts. But have a great start like this is unique, and something to celebrate.
what does it say about the focus and the attention to detail and some of those other intangibles that it takes to start off a season 12-0?
Yeah, I think this group is locked in. I do think, there's questions about this group, whether they can get to the next level. Can they make the next step? So I think when you have that chip, you focus even more. And from when we started an open gym, they were focused, locked in. They're hungry, but that there's another level. There's another level of concentration, another level of focus, another level of detail with these guys. It's carrying us to 12-0 so far.
Last one, Brian. Darius Garland was coming off being named Eastern Conference Player of the Week and helped ice the game along other contributions. Just what have you seen from him throughout the season and during that Conference Player of the Week that he had?
Yeah, it was great tonight. He struggled. I mean, he really struggled early. I felt like he didn't have his legs. Everything was short. And then when it got money time and clutch time, he took over again. And not just the scoring, right? Just the decision making, the passing, to have him and Donovan back to back, conference play. That's unique, right? And it's great because that's you have the team success, and then behind it comes the award. So happy for both of those guys.
Okay, gonna wrap the
All right,
podcast.
thanks everybody.